Hi and welcome to Outwell. Here I'm going to talk you through the features of the awnings for the Biscayne 5 and the Biscayne 6. What we're showing you here is the awning for the Biscayne 5, but what I talk about goes for both of the awnings. So with them being for the Biscayne 5 and 6, you'll see that the fabric we're using here is the exact same as what's on the tents. This is our Outtex 6000 material, which is a polyester material which has been PU coated on the inside. It has fully taped seams and a hydrostatic head of 6,000 millimeters. It's also been treated to make sure that it's fire retardant, just the same as the fabric on the tent. And you will also see that obviously all the colours tie in, and we have embossed the logo onto the blue panels here as well. The frame that we use on here is predominantly this steel pole on here. And obviously this is going to create a real good solid and rigid structure. And then we have our Duratec fiberglass pole, which just attaches directly onto the steel pole to create a real good full walk-in height at the front of the awning. Some other features on here, we have our Outwell wind stabilizer. So this is where we use these Velcro tabs here to pull the fly sheet against the frame of the tent, once pegging out the guy lines here, just to make sure that the awning is going to be really stable, even in high wind conditions. You will notice that we're using our classic Outwell luminous guy lines on the awning, again, which tie in with the rest of the tent. Hopefully that will stop you from tripping over them quite as easily. Then each of the guy lines all the way around the awning has its own retainer, so we can just wrap these up in our hands and pop them in here, so that the next time we come to pitch the awning, they're going to be really easily accessible. Some other features we can see here, we've got really large windows all the way around the awning, and each one of the windows has been tinted. And that serves two key functions. One is to reflect the sun away to reduce any glare, and the second is obviously just to give you a little bit better privacy as well. You'll also just notice around the front here that we have a mud valance, and that's there just to encourage any rainwater that's running down the awning to be taken away from the inside. When we get round to the front, you'll see that we have a good sized front door here. As I mentioned, certainly a full walk-in height thanks to that Duratec fiberglass pole that I mentioned, and certainly wide enough as well to be able to get all of your storage solutions and things like that inside the tent. A real nice feature on here is that the panels either side of the door can both be zipped open completely to create a more open front, but then also the panels next to them can be rolled back to create a full open front, almost like an extension. When we step into the awning itself, you're certainly aware of just how much space there is. Again, plenty of head height here, and lots of space around us as well for, like I said earlier, storage solutions and furniture and things like that. The ground sheet that we use in the awning here is the exact same material as what you'll find in the tents. So this is a double-coated polyethylene material, so it's really tough and durable, and it has a minimum hydrostatic head of 10,000 millimeters. And as I mentioned, this just toggles into position, making it really easy to bring in and out. So that's all of the features of the awnings for the Biscayne 5 and the Biscayne 6. Thanks very much for watching.